Hi guys, it's Changli Capsule here, bringing you another video of Wuthering Waves because, yep, just like I stated in the last video, we are finally getting back into the groove of things. Internet has been bestowed back upon us by the grace of our Lord and Savior. But no, really, in all seriousness though, internet's back, so we're good now. We can at least get back to recording stuff. Streaming is still an iffy, just because as you can see, the signal will be great at times, and then other times it'll just start trying to veer its way towards kaput, and absolutely making me have to sometimes completely log out of the game. So streaming is still going to be an iffy, most likely still not a possibility, like, at all. So we're just going to stick with the fact that just be happy enough that the internet's back. So now we can start recording and get back on track and pace with everybody else, like every other content creator that has, I'm pretty sure, completed new main story at this point, along with events that have obviously like come and go that I have sadly missed my chance at. But just like in the other just like in third, I want to showcase here that I was not just sitting around and wasting my time after internet. So as you can see, even when I got internet back up, just like with third, I got people to level 80. I was taking care of their weapons, processing passable echoes, and also taking care of talents as much as I could. So just like with third, even when internet came back to us, I was not just putting and gonna come back to you guys with characters still at the same level. So I got everybody that I know I really want to value and keep using up in levels. Same thing for Rover, since I still very much have plans to use Rover. I went ahead and did my 5-star choosing, got this weapon leveled up, put the appropriate Spectro stuff on her, so I got busy. Point is, after I got internet, I got busy, because I didn't want to come back with still the same characters showcased at still their same level, and I know you guys really don't want to see the grind, because that's just a mundane, like, boring, like, obviously not fun, doesn't get into the nitty-gritty of having our, like, freaking pog moments and gas moments and all that, so I took care of business. Point is, just want to show you guys I took care of business. So everybody that I know I keep, that I want to keep using from here forward, is at the max level that I can get them, along with weapons. There may be only like one or two weapons that I have to work on, but otherwise than that, all weapons, their talents, as far as I can possibly take them, and I'm still planning to take them, because obviously there's characters here that still need their talents at the max I can take them. But yeah, just want to showcase off, and I plan to do this with all the games that business was taken care of. But we're going to be going ahead and jumping into the first of many things that I am behind on. I know I'm extremely behind on, because I've seen people already put up their videos of this, and that would be Zhongling's, or Shingling, I think that's how you say her name, her companion quest. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed our butt over and get it taken care of. And yes, sadly, I did accidentally fucking do the scene that initiates the quest, so I'm sorry. I know that's something that you guys probably wanted to see my reaction to, but I can't help it, okay? That's literally out of my control, because until this game and Genshin gets the memo that so many other games have already gotten through our game, like, evolution of years, until they get the memo that they need to have some freaking option that can, like, halt a scene just initiating. Sadly, that scene where you see her again, like, she pops up again and, like, whispers to you and give you shit, I already did. So, I'm sorry. Wasn't my intent. I always mean that when I say that when it comes to, like, quests like this, but I can't do much if this company in Hoyo isn't gonna get the memo of, like, hey, let's put, I don't know, maybe, like, a questionnaire that's fair enough to let people choose whether or not they want to actually start this quest, instead of us just force initiating it. So, sorry, but it is what it is. Anyway, we gotta talk to these people over the roar of this goddamn waterfall. Jesus.
How did she disappear like that?
Why is this water so loud?
What can I do for you?
I got a riddle.
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a
But
new
why is
travel
this
guide
water
to
so
Hangzhou.
loud?
Next to a ring of hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the
Ma'am, can you
tallest building in
speak up
Hangzhou
over
to
the
see
roars
the
of the
wonders.
water?
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her.
You know her?
Of course. Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Changli, even though she rarely appears in public. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Really? But then again, I might need you to tell me those feats again over the roaring rage of waters.
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act?
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not revering it. I mean, I'm just pleasantly surprised, that's all.
I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Are you sure you're just here for the travel guide? Because, looking and wanting to know are 2 different things, ma'am. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn sound effects down. Hold on. Because the fucking roaring rage of Olympus over here is making me barely be able to hear these goddamn characters. Like, Jesus shit, turn that down. Okay, there we go. That's better. Dear Lord, that is, like, too much. Okay, speak to us, my good sir.
What can I help you with?
Now that I've calmed Olympus over here. Or, Poseidon. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I was going for... I don't know why maybe it's because they're... Right? Poseidon? Olympus, they're both... Like, that's both part of Greek. Right? I'm just trying to... Look, I'm just trying to have a possible excuse for why I fucked up those 2 things. Because there could be some... My brain was just finding the correlation there. I'm sorry.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of the day.
Okay, well thank you, because yeah, I'm not from here.
Legend tells of a
Not even
visitor
from this
who ventured
planet.
here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid.
Okay.
People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
I see.
Well, it's what Grandpa Zoe tells everyone. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but when it comes to stories like this one, they're usually made up.
Ah. So you don't believe in those stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
It sounded interesting.
Really? So you're into stories and anecdotes too?
I mean, I'm always down for stories. The other one, you would have to kind of put that in a simpler definition for me, but I love stories. I love me some good stories.
Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangshen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots.
Oh, well, good on him. Good on him.
People in town are curious.
You should
about
always
the
want to know your
outside
roots. You
world
should
and
always
how
want to
they
know
are
where you
perceived.
started.
Grandpa Zhou is
And
happy to
hold on,
answer
I
their
just
questions,
realized I didn't
and has
fucking set my
unknowingly
timer
become
because I only
popular
want
among
this to
them.
be 2 hours as
Before
usual.
he knew it,
1 minute.
Everyone was coming to talk to him.
Yeah, sorry, that's great, sir. Let me just check my ticking time watch. And the fact that I think I just ignored everything that you said, but whatever. Alright. Hold on, let me read that for myself, because I was literally so focused on literally checking my watch. In a sense, I didn't fucking listen whatsoever. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they're perceived. It's happy to answer these questions. Okay, before I knew it. And it turned into a storytelling session.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangshen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks.
I mean, yeah. That's why when you travel, it's like you should never be so quick to judge, because it's really any other place you go to, just people with their own, like, their own ways of living and their own way of perceiving things and their own way of doing things. And yeah, obviously if you're not born there, it's gonna seem like people are fucking weird, but he put it in a great simple terminology. It's like really every place is just a normal place, just with its own little, its own little quirks, its own little things. And make sure that when you travel, and you see other people and you go to other places, you respect that. Like, don't disrespect that.
Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers?
I mean, I can't believe it, sir. You weren't exactly moving with the rest of us. You guys were literally frozen in time. And it's not like it was just for like a couple weeks to a month. It was like years. I would kind of, like, I wouldn't be rude about how I come about you and maybe treat you so inhumane, but I definitely would be in awe. Like, damn.
Time truly is a formidable force.
Oh, yeah. Especially when God governs it, he can govern how it moves, he can govern how fast it goes, he can govern when he wants to stop it. So time is truly, definitely, indeed a very powerful force, and let that be a lesson to all y'all. Like, use it wisely, because it's a force. Depending on how God wants to use it, he can have it go insanely fast or insanely slow. And if you're not wise with it, then he can take advantage of it. So yeah, that's like, that just hits. I have nothing more to say on that, really. That just definitely hits for sure. That's why you gotta use every time to the fullest.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong.
Easy, buddy. I just need help with a riddle.
Huh? Well, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there.
Oh, well, thanks. No thanks.
Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier, weren't you?
Yeah. I know, bro. She's not gonna pounce out like a cougar, alright?
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Okay, so you're clearly the fatso in Mom's basement that didn't get enough good sense to get out and educate yourself on how people can swindle you. So, I'm seeing how this is being more of your personal problem, sir. But how so? Do tell me, oh wise one.
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's gotta be a reason behind it.
Yeah. And it's called I Saw That Whole Reason, and it's very valid more than what you're thinking.
I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
How about it's not nice to mouth people you don't know like that, sir? How about recognize your place?
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap.
Oh, luckily for me, that is a trap that I would not deny.
Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
Okay, sir. I can take you bad-mouthing the mommy of the Dami Mistress Dragon. But what I will not take is you bad-mouthing the Dami Mistress Dragon. Fucking pump the brakes. Watch your words. Because you're underestimating Jinshi, and if you ever dare fucking speak of my queen like that again, I will fucking bring out the dragon in me and vaporize you quicker than you can even start lifting a finger. Do not badmouth my Jinshi.
I say you're underestimating Changli's trickery.
Okay. Alright, I got a little fucking something for you in the back, sir. I got a little something for you in the back. How about you meet me backstage right now?
I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou.
I'm just kidding. I'm not actually gonna beat his ass. Trust me. Even if someone were to do these threats in real life, I cannot kick anybody's ass. Alright, I am not a fighter.
She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
Yeah, well, how about you treat little old me, since you want to think you suddenly got superior with respect, because I'm that VIP guest. Yeah, not feeling so hot now, are you?
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Yeah, best skedaddle. Because unlike me, Rover can actually put something 2-5, maybe even 4 centimeters up your ass.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
Abby, could you be a little quieter? Jesus, not everybody knows you exist. We'll just have to figure it out.
You humans make everything so complicated.
Well, I'm sorry, that's just human nature. Trust me, I don't like us just as much as people want to like us, okay? Now you see what God has to put up with.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Yeah, true that. Let's meet at the highest place.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Well, maybe you better hit the snooze, because I got another important talk, it looks like.
Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
From what I explored, not too bad. Yeah, it's nice. Bustling with some life.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before.
Got that right.
With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace.
I mean, why do you sound so sad about it, though?
We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover. For your
Okay, there we
efforts
go.
in
That
clearing
sounds
the
more
remaining
joyful.
effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
You're very welcome. Yeah. Couldn't have done it without everyone. Especially we know, one queen in particular.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
I mean, I wouldn't, so I ask too much every day.
I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
More like someone.
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Yeah, well, funny that you say that. Alright, you tell Shinchi about your encounter.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Yeah, especially what? Is it like, especially when it's so precious, or especially when it's so personal? I would assume it's a very, like, personal matter, and she's willing to open up to us about that, which, once again, life lesson, if anyone opens up to you on such a personal level, please do not stomp over that, okay? Because we have too many people in this day and age, we have too many people that do it with Jesus, with God, where he opens up a relationship with them. You have someone that opens up a relationship with you, and you think just because it's open, that means there's no bars and no limits, and it's like, no, you need to respect that because they were that open with you, there could be a limit, and you need to take and hold precious, like, what the person or the thing has given you. So, life lessons from Brianna out here. Please don't stomp over relationships, and especially your most precious one, which is with God, because once you stomp over that, and he decides to let it go, there ain't no giving that back. But especially what, ma'am? I'm sorry, Philip.
I think it would be better
words.
for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you are one of those few.
The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed.
Hey, because she knows who she is, what she is, where she is, what she's doing. She ain't got nothing to hide. I respect that in a woman.
However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
Hells, yeah. Yeah, I was already, my plans exactly. I already had that mindset from the beginning, but thank you for, instilling it, ma'am.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself.
That I did.
But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Yep, that would be the case. Because there's definitely something she wants me to understand about, like, why people have all these rumors about her, or just the overall situation here now, or just literally in general, like, about her. So, that is very, very true, ma'am.
Then, if you'll excuse me,
Your excuse.
if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Oh, trust me, I already know where to find you, a conversation away. Thank you. Alrighty. So we gotta find our spot now to be greeting her. So find the place next to a ring and hanging leaves. Alright, is this something I have to, like, find for myself? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's the case. It's not gonna just give it to me, unfortunately. Hold on, I have to remember, how do I change my stuff again? I feel like the most obvious is it would have to be here. Like, it just seems like it would make the most sense being here. If I enter here, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be here. Oh, wait, could it be? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, and that doesn't go anywhere. And yeah, that just brings me out the back way, which is not where we want to go. So where? Oh, shit! Please don't do that, Jinyan. Scared the toodles out of me.
A good vantage point.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm definitely a bit confusion. Unless I'm going up on a building or something. Go up. I don't see how a building would make the most sense, but... There we go, I was about to say go over. I know.
A good vantage point.
Alright, well, let me get this and then we'll, figure out where I'm supposed to be. Huh. Yeah, I am definitely confuzzled. I have no idea where this girl wants us to be. And I felt like the only sense would have made, like, right there in the middle. But, I'm not getting it. So, hold on. How do I do my wheel again? Or how do I choose my, like, devices again? I know I shouldn't have to go in here. I know there's a thing I should be able to just press. Yeah, here is not where we want to be. Boy. I really don't want to keep making the video just me sitting here guessing, but I really don't know what it expects me to do. Because I can't sit on this. Yeah, I can't sit on this.
$2,000 later.
So, got it. But like I said, I will be putting
She wrote.
an edit, so you should be
Should be
seeing
this
an
ancient,
edit
ancient
now.
structure, I guess.
Letting you guys know that I cut. So you should be seeing this now. We should be queuing back now.
Wow, it's really huge now that we look at it.
Yeah.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
Excuse me, and I think the correct term is sleepy, sir.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Yep, let's get moving. Let's get moving indeed. Yes, bring me to the closest one, because I ain't trying to walk a great distance. So, yeah, hi, we're back. So you should have seen me put an edit of like, hey, finally figured out where I was supposed to go. So now we're jumping back to when I figure it out. Even though maybe now I don't even have to put the edit because I said it. But still, I'm going to still put it because obviously we have some people that don't frickin' listen despite like shit being said. So... Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what?
A good vantage point.
Oh, okay, here we go. Hello? Me is here? Oh, okay, I guess I have to change time. Alrighty, alrighty. Where is the frickin'... God, it's been so long. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I did, like, necessary stuff like this for this game, so... Okay, we need it for this. Alright, I am here, madame. I am here, madam. Can you please want to make your presence known? Well, if we're about to play this game, this is definitely a game I'm about to lose. I don't do this shit, ma'am.
Apologies for my delay.
Hey, no reason to apologize. Or like if anybody needs to do that apology, it's me. Try running around with a chicken no head. I know I said that wrong, but you get what I meant. Yeah, it's fine. I literally just got here. Like, literally just got here.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
No problem. I mean, you are the mother to, our wonderful dragon mistress after all. It's only fitting that I give you respect to the meeting. I see you really love your riddles. Which, please don't ever do that to me again.
Oh?
I don't...
And what makes you think so?
Because ma'am, what do you think my running around for, like, the past however many minutes was?
Those tokens from Jinxi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't that hard to put together by the time I think it was announced. Like, I think Jinxi literally kind of told us that in a way that it was her.
Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you.
God, where they put
I
that
regret
tacit
our lack
mark.
of hospitality.
Yeah, I would say I'm more or less used to it by now.
Still, I owe you an apology in person.
It's okay, you didn't offend me, really. I'm good.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
Oh, I mean, if you just wanted to see me, it's called just ask for a number. I'll hook you up anytime. You don't have to go to these lanes just to see me.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
In which way? Okay. No, 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 no. But you know what I mean. Alright, but, what's the dealio? Aaron? Tacit? I'm gonna go with Tacit. Just, what's there for me to beat the fuck up?
Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors.
No, it's okay. Really? Dude, does this look like the face that's offended, ma'am? I am not offended. You really don't have to get... God, you're turning into Pyrrha.
I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
I mean, shoot, I'll try.
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
Oh, let's inspect here. Let's see. I am not too sure.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please.
Ma'am, stop apologizing. God, she's literally Pyrrha from Ruby. Jesus Christ. You don't have to keep apologizing.
There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, isn't that the one we heard here?
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm all ears. I told the buddy down there I liked stories.
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became
God, I love
friends
how they do
and
flashbacks
often
in this
played
game.
Weiqi
I
together.
really, really love how they do the flashbacks.
One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board.
Okay.
Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared.
Okay, well, given the nature of the silhouette and how you keep saying the visitor in such a way, I can only assume that that's us.
Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
Yeah, and you would mean by, this game in front of us? And interesting. I like this story because of how you can correlate, like, immortality and the symbolism behind the game, and how people will sometimes have, like, a sense of immortality. So, I see what you're going for, creators, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished.
Oh. Well, then again, I
That was a
probably
bit
wouldn't have
different
noticed
than what
that,
you heard
because this is
before,
like a
I
fucking game
guess.
of chess.
The
I don't do
story
chess.
changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
Tell me about it. It's called That's Happening with Jesus right now all too well. He was the truest tale you could ever had. He's literally the truest word. He was literally here since the beginning, and slowly as his truth is going down, it's just losing the whole aspect, the whole meaning, the whole understanding of who he is, what he did. So, ma'am, you ain't speaking no lie. You ain't speaking no lie at all. Yeah, you mean the other folklores may have had some truth.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know,
I
only
wonder
the
how
Sentinel
so,
in its
though.
prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality.
Yeah, I mean, because if you can stop it, then you've essentially stopped the thing that creates your aging, like the thing that creates what keeps you going to age and lose mortality. So, yeah, you get control of time in the aspect that this Sentinel can, and I feel like that we can, seeing as how we were the Sentinel's, like, master and everything, then you can very much, in a sense, gain immortality. Now, the cost of doing that's what people don't count.
As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal
And that's a
mandate
beautiful fucking
remains
effect.
an enigma, at least for now.
Yeah, the Sentinel's wounds.
Yes, we may find a way to heal them.
Yeah, because that's true. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't think that dragon ever got fucking patched up. Like, I think she said she's just gonna take Jinshi back, but she never said anything about, like, getting herself cleared up. So, happy that they're reverting back to that, because I'm
Our
like,
chances
she never
are
did
looking
say
slim.
anything.
That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request.
Hey, and I'm more than happy to help you, and if it kills the two birds with one stone, we get you some information, we heal our dragon, mummy, then, I am more than fine with doing that.
I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Of course, all you need to say is please. Yeah, sure. I want to consider. Rover, what the fuck are you considering?
Thank you.
Do you not
for
see the
lending me a
woman
hand.
before you? Do you not hear
promise it
the
will be worth
certainty
your
in
while.
her voice? Ma'am, consideration should have been off the table. Yeah, and I'm interested in the tale. I'm interested in the story. Aw, I love how she's smiling at me. She has such a beautiful smile. Yeah, it's early. How about we get going? No point standing
Very well.
around.
Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen.
Yes, ma'am.
I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Alright, we'll see you later. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Alright, I really like how this quest is already shaping out to be, for sure. I am already really digging this, I'm not gonna lie. God, I love this scene too. Like, hold on, I just need to let this play, cause oh my god, this the rejuvenation I literally feel from this scene.
Victory will be ours.
Jinyan, just... Oh, so good. Oh, that's so good. Alright, sorry, ma'am. I had to let my body get
Rover,
crisp.
you're here.
Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me. Especially said, you literally were just like, hey, I gotta take care of something.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts.
Well, I trust you'll guide me well, Miss Wayfinder.
The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
Okay, yeah, that is surprisingly straightforward coming from you.
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you.
Oh, okay, so that's what you were taking care of.
But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
I'm not even gonna remotely say that. I'm just gonna go with the better choicing. Because that doesn't even follow my description of me.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
Let's. Come on, let's boogie. Let's groove tonight. Na, 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 na. Share the spice of
Changli.
life. Hey, sorry.
What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is
You know what? I want to walk.
today.
I want to walk. I want to hear her talk. Let's just walk. Let's just, you know what? Let's just walk with the lady of the hour. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. All right. Well, maybe there is a little bit of rush.
You seem curious about that ancient structure.
Okay, we'll go back to
It
walking.
looks familiar. Like the abandoned court of Savante facility I saw.
I want to hear the beautiful
Bigger
lady.
in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our
All right.
sentinel.
I want my
The
full
court of Savante
immersion.
used Chronos orders on its design.
Alright. Oh, but no. Go forward, boy. Now we can start running now that she's not talking. Ah, this soundtrack. I love this soundtrack so much.
Every winter, my hometown buzzed as
Ba, ba,
people
ba.
left their mark in the fresh snow. hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No. I only watched from afar.
Alright, hold on.
My forte always
Sorry,
melted
Changli,
the
just
snow
a
faster than I liked.
very, like, sorry, but, like, Genshin made me, I can't help it. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. Once again, I'm sorry, Genshin made me, I can't help it. God, and the music is so perfect with this. I love that they made sure this music is playing while we're doing this with her. I really, really fucking love that they did this. This is such perfect music. Oh, right when we get the view. Oh, right when we get the view too.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
And it is beautiful. Just as much as you.
I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits.
I know, right? Sometimes you just gotta step back and just just let it.
It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
Why are you looking at me when I say that? And how did it change?
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Oh, well, and I'm just the light in the sunny day. Or, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, I just ruined the moment. Alright, can we just move on? I need to save myself some embarrassment.
Wait.
Whoa.
I smell tacit discords in that cave.
Yo, I love Sirius Rover. I love female Rover. Like, voice actor, shout out to the voice actor that you're improving, and please only keep doing so, because I love female Rover. I fucking love female Rover so much. Like, she is easily gained an inch in a mile over Lumine. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love Lumine. I still have plans to very much build up each of my elemental, like, Lumines and Genshin in some way to either be, like, a supporter or a DPS, but chances are always supporter of my team. But, like, Rover has already gone an inch and a mile above Lumine for me, so, like, please, shout outs to the voice actor if you're watching this, if you're seeing this, if this is somehow getting through the pipelines of YouTube to your screen, like, shout out to you, and only keep improving your acting and take any and all form of direction that you can, please, because I love female Rover. I absolutely love female Rover.
No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans,
And spit out the and.
smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
Yeah, but how can there be any here? I thought we took care of them.
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer?
Alright,
Be
alright.
grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Alright. I didn't say anything about not trusting it. I'm just wondering what's still up here. That wasn't anything about you. And B.
Rover, did something happen?
Yeah, just my little buddy bloodhound caught a whiff of something. Yeah, they're tacit discords apparently that could be causing ruckus.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
I mean, we're about to see. Let's go take a look. So yeah, sorry, that was my bunny hound. Didn't mean to interrupt our sincere moment.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
Seeming like that. Seeming like that. Alright, well, let's get me off of, yeah, walking. Now that we gotta kind of hurry our ass up.
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer.
Alright, don't worry, dude. I got you. I got you.
Help! Help!
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Please stand back. We'll take it from here.
Oh.
I can fight. Let me help.
No. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? But, okay, it's because it's trying to load her in.
You're wide open.
Alright, well, as much as you're letting me trial use her game, I think I'll just stick with my team. Thanks, because I'm really preferring my team, but thank you for letting me, like, trial her. But maybe next time, kind of, let my game have a better heads up, because I thought internet was fucking conking out, but it just needed to register that they were letting me use her. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Wait. Are you the Rover?
How do you know me? But given I feel like that's a stupid question, but we have to ask it anyway. Don't get mad at me. I didn't put scripts. How do you know me?
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved the time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Oh, I can imagine.
And Lady Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person.
I know. Fetching, isn't she? God, that fucking tacit Discord. Or that tacit mark, just,
I'd have been a goner for sure.
Yeah, maybe, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me.
And that would be who? So we know who to send the body to? I'm just kidding.
I finally found it. After all this time.
Okay, buddy. Yeah. It's called you're puking up your shards. Take it easy.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers.
I would imagine so.
Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I think anybody would want to share with the top-down view right now. Jesus lords.
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret.
Okay. Still doesn't really explain why you're up here.
Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back.
Alright, easy, buddy.
I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
Sir, you're not gonna be going anywhere if every 5 minutes you're puking out every inch of your intestines. Yeah, he seems a bit off.
Some of those injuries are older than half a day. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
Isn't it always? Well, we'll need to escort him if that's the case.
Agreed. The appearance of tacit discords is indeed unusual. We can ask him later when he's recovered a bit more. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
Yeah, they do have a presence here now, because we did see, like, even on the actual map outside of Quest, you can see, like, their symbol, so they did settle up, like, here now.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend, or an acquaintance.
Or a bit of both. A friendly acquaintance.
Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
Alright, buddy, let's get you up. Maybe next time follow the rules, and while you scoping, that's a look of scoping. What are you scoping? Alright, take the adventure. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get to asking again. Let's ask you.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him?
You know him?
Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Okay, buddy. You need to pump your brakes.
Oh, he really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
I mean, that's what I would proceed with, but developers demand that I find another path, so...
No. I'm fine. Go find Fu Ling.
Sir, I don't know who the fuck this Fu Ling is.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him. Why don't you try asking them?
Alright, well, thanks for the tips. Nothing to say? Okay, well, you know what? Alright, madame?
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them.
Of course.
His gear, though? These are last year's designs. Perhaps you should go ask Yoning. She's been a member for quite some time. She might know him.
Okie dokie.
Yoning's just up ahead.
Alrighty then, away we go. And away we go! Wait, who am I talking to? I am fucking this up so much. Wait, where? Bot? Okay, there we go. I was like, where is the other body?
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli.
Yeah, hi.
How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back. Is he okay?
I mean, as okay as one can be, if partially living, so, yeah.
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
Tacit discords. He's still unconscious.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often.
Okay, why is that?
I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling.
Okay, Fu Ling, can we, like, more? Like, who is that? What is that? Is that a place, person, thing? Give me nouns.
Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongjian together. They're staying at the inn over there.
Oh! Okay, so definitely a person.
Oh, Fu Ling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried.
I mean, girlfriend kind of implies that, ma'am.
Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
Well, ma'am, I didn't say he's really okay. I said he's partially okay, okay? I said he's a half alive. That doesn't mean, like, okay.
No, I'm not going. Fu Ling. She's waiting for me.
Sir, I will drag you by the legs to a hospital.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fu Ling.
Not if I don't drag him first. Alright. I have the frickin' general on my side, so the both of us will drag you, and unless you're gonna fight with the dragon, which I can let you know already, that's not gonna go well for you.
Wooly?
Oh god. What is with both of you? Why are you all even in this association if both of y'all coughing up your spleens? Both of you go get a doctor.
Breathe. take it easy.
Why are you two even in this profession?
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he?
He's not any better than you are, man. Both of you need to get out of this profession and go frickin' find out what immunodeficiency frickin' problems you got going on.
Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
If we must.
Fooling.
Bro, easy. Alright, she's relieved.
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
I mean, kinda hard to do in a cave.
Great news, Fooling. I found it. Finally.
Wait a minute, do they actually have some terminal illness and I was being the fucked up one for getting mad about it? Because I feel like it's gonna go on some shit where, like, he thinks he found this key of immortality and it's a desperation seek because, like, both of them, or it's looking like majorly her, is suffering from an actual fucking, like, deficiency. I really hope I was just trying to do an anger joke for the sake of a joke. I really hope I wasn't fucking, like, right about that.
I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
And in the words of the one and only, I was fucking kidding! Because I'm like, him, I can understand only for the sake of, like, the plot line of, like, he has grieving injuries. But I'm like, she shouldn't be coughing just to be coughing. I was just trying to do an angry joke. I didn't want it to actually be a thing. God damn it. I swear to God, guys, this is not some fucking alternate account that I'm acting like is my main. I swear to you, literally would not 100%, even to 1,000, be the case. This is literally me doing this quest for the first time for you guys. God damn it.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Of course one of them. I was like, there's no way that just wouldn't be a throw-in plot line here for this quest. I'm like, one of them has to be having some terminal illness fucking shit.
Fooling, are you not happy?
He's like, I literally almost near died for this. Be grateful to some degree, bitch.
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
You don't sound too glad.
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord. Someone pick this near corpse up.
Wooly!
I mean, I'm mad that I even had to carry. I already said I would have dragged this man.
Lady Changli, you saved his life.
That's still up for debate. I mean, I'm glad he's okay.
May I please ask?
But it's still really up for debate.
What on earth happened? I've never seen Wooly like that.
Well, funny that you ask. Just, well... And then we found you. Like, we don't even tell her, we're just like, well... And then somehow we just have a stare fucking competition, but fucking, like, telepathic communication, and just, then we found you.
So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Yeah, but given your tone, you're doubting that.
Was that not the case?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, her tone is like, so my man has a few screws loose, because I've been waiting here for months!
No. I've been... I've been waiting for almost a week.
Okay, well thank God I finally was off the mark about something.
It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
Yeah, what's his obsession with these mountains?
Wooly, he did it for me.
No, I gathered that. You don't need to... Ma'am, I asked... See, fucking bitches, just making it all about them. I didn't ask about you, ma'am. I asked about the mountain. The mountain does not equivalent to you.
I used to work as a landscape
Okay, actually, I'm
painter.
sorry. You have a terminal illness.
Wooly
That should be
and I
nicer.
met
I
for work,
apologize.
and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to.
Okay, so she doesn't have a...
Wooly stopped taking my work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me.
I mean, I guess terminal illness, but not so terminal illness. But point is, I was still on the mark. Like, it's still something that's, like, affecting her ability to do what normally someone could do, which is, like, over-strenuous activities. Because it's, like, taking away your ability to walk. That's still just as much as having, like, an immunodeficiency or anything else that really just limits you down to have to practically, like, stay at home or do, like, barely to little, like, no activity. So I wasn't on there, but still.
Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen.
I love how they pan to each of the things that are being talked about, too. Like, keep that up, Wuthering. That's another thing I want you guys to keep up with unique NPC designs and just everything else that you guys have really outshined. I'm sorry to say, because it's just the truth. Genshin in this game. That's another thing that I like that you guys do, is that when a certain focal point is being, like, talked on during a cutscene, you guys will, like, pan to that, like, to that point. So keep doing that, because I love how we just get views like this that could be, like, perfect wallpapers and shit. Like, this would make a perfect wallpaper with, like, some of the characters that we know just standing here and in more of, like, that washed out style, what's it called? Someone let me know in the comments. What's the paint style called when it's, like, when it seems like it's getting the paper very wet? Is it... I don't know. I can't remember it right now off the top of my head, but it's a paint style. Put it in the comments if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's where the paintings look very, like, washed out. Almost as if someone splat... Is it water painting? I think that's what it is. Let me know. Once again, comments, let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not a painter, so it's like, I don't know the terms and shit like that.
I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
I love how she's out here just being like, bro, I'm literally dying. It's the end of my life. It's just Jover, and we have a dog that's just like, damn, bitch, could not be me. I think I'm living my life right now.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yeah.
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen.
Yeah, I can kind of see how you're not all on board with that.
It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together.
I mean, is that really what you want, though? Like, is that really living in a way that you want to? Versus, like, what you could have, even if, like, it's shortened down by the fact that you're dying?
At first, I thought it was just a myth. But then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, you may have run into temporal, the last word. You know what I mean.
Those were my thoughts as well. But Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Well, given the fact that her story and his story are having a different sequence of events, it looks like there still might be some.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for.
Yep. That would be the sum up in a short stack.
Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain.
Yeah. I mean, just because we solved the root doesn't mean there's not still the lingering, like, symptoms and effects. Such as, like, your illness in this case.
Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
Yeah, but what about your friend?
He truly thinks it's
Well,
the
your
only way to
boyfriend.
save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
I hope you're ready to break that news to him, ma'am. Yeah, like, you didn't care to stop and think about that, did you? It's like, you're gonna have to break the news to him, like, hey. So, you mistaked a literal death sentence for, immortality.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns, but I'll be fine.
I mean, I'm mostly concerned for him. And, I'm honestly happy that you're being more mature about this, because anybody else would take up the chance to be able to fucking stop an illness forever or live forever, just in general. So, more like, thank you for your maturity, madame.
Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward.
Damn. You can hear that, like, it's definitely something that she doesn't want to accept, though. But I love how they're showing that. Like, I love how this is being proper to humanity. That even when you know you're making a mature decision, it still hurts you to have to go that way when you know it's something that you, like, selfishly want. Because a part of her probably selfishly wants this to be, like, obviously the case. Like, obviously for this to be true. But she has to be, like, the more mature one to be like, I can't believe in a fantasy, because a fantasy isn't, you know, what's going to get me through this. It's not what's going to get me through the struggle and everything. So, I love how right now they're having her act very proper to the situation on someone that would be mature about it, because even the most mature people can still want things for the most selfish of reasons. So it's like, I really like how they're making her act right now.
I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time.
Yeah, I would gather. Yeah, you need to rest.
I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest.
Yeah, I know, Bitch, I literally just said that.
Once Wooly wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him.
Yep, be true.
But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yo, let's go. Teach! Preach! Teach and preach.
I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn.
Preach.
We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
I don't know. I'm just making up words. Yeah, let's go. Let's indeed tell her. Alright, do I have to go up? Is it up? Yeah, I think it's up. Okay. Alright, well, I'll get us up. I'll get us up. Hi, ma'am. For we need to speaketh with you.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
Oh, well, many things. One of them would hopefully be that the internet doesn't do what it's doing right now. Alright, 1 minute, please. I'm gonna do... Oh, are we good now? Yeah, okay, we're good. So luckily I don't have to cut. Thank God. Alright, I already have to do 1 cut. I don't want to have to do more. But yeah, there's been a incident.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions.
Yep, that'd be it, ma'am.
There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover?
About what happened to him.
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption. One that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen.
Yeah. Well, that's to be expected, because it's like we took out the root cause, like the root problem. Me and, Dragon Mummy, Mistress. But, like, given the fact of, like, how long that problem was, like, seated here, it's bound to be that there's gonna be, like, symptoms. Like, lingering symptoms.
After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public.
Well, we didn't dot every T and we didn't cross every I, apparently.
Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
Yeah, someone could have kept it hidden. And I wouldn't be surprised if that someone is Chicky, who I don't think... Did we get a name for her? I don't know if we ever got a name for that girl that was with Scar. But it could have been, like, very well her and her, like, obviously lackeys that have been able to keep a few, like, under wraps.
Precisely.
Let me know in the comments if we ever did get a name for that chick with Scar. I can't remember if we did. It's been a long time since like the very first or second part of this that I put up, so I don't really remember. Maybe it needed a specific trigger.
Fu Ling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, When I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
Yeah, that's true. He was looking away for a bit, so he was hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging
Oh, stop
to detect
it!
aren't
Okay, well, it
usually
actually
outright
went out this
falsehoods.
time. Okay, hold
Rather,
on.
they
This time
hide
the internet
parts of the
actually went
truth.
out. This time it's not fucking just acting up. Okay, there we go.
The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something.
Yep.
I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
Oh, and I like your attitude right now about it. Yeah, about her attitude. She was not
Did
too
you
happy.
notice something, Rover?
Yeah, that is true. She did accept, like, rather quickly. So, smart on the game for bringing that up, because I felt like that was just her being, like, properly mature. But then again, you do want to bring into question when someone is too quick to accept something, because that also could be a bad thing.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think?
Yeah, because like I stated, I'm like, most people would jump at the chance she's been given. Like, there's people out there that have literally will attest that they've jumped at the chance to get something that could shackle them, like, off of, like, whatever illness. So the fact that she didn't jump at a chance that staying somewhere, even if it were to have to be permanent, that could stop it altogether, it's like, that does raise questions.
Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that just can't take it at a certain point, and even after getting all the help, they'll just be like, I've had enough. I can't keep trying everything there is, and it's not getting me anywhere.
Changli?
Are you good, girl? You seem to be going somewhere.
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
No, I feel like there's some merit to it, but you were also going somewhere for a second. You weren't here for a moment.
I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same.
How so? How so?
Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
Ah, okay.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
True. Yeah, indicated in that game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts.
Yep, we got someone else on our tail in this case.
The explorer
Or ass tail, but you get the idea.
But his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
You mean...
Something, yeah, definitely something bigger is behind this.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
Hey, I'm all she needs, baby! Oh, I'm all she needs.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation.
Alright, I mean, I'm all down.
We're still unsure about the exact location and range.
Ow, I
of
think
the
I actually
temporal
kind of
disruption.
tweaked part of my fucking net
Regardless,
doing that.
Its reappearance is a pressing issue
Ow.
that needs our attention.
Well, I'm coming with you.
It may get dangerous.
Ma'am, I don't care. Alright, we started this. We've been doing the steps together. We're gonna finish this together. I haven't fulfilled my promise.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Ah! You're welcome! Especially if it gains me smiles like that.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up.
Ah, it's alright. Like any good MC, the trouble just follows me where I go.
Do take extra caution.
Alright, well, let's get moving. Because, yeah, we still haven't hit our 2-hour mark yet, so... we're gonna keep it chugging. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we definitely need to teleport for this one. That is, like, all the way out there. Actually, no, it'd probably be better to go to this one.
Stay sharp.
Forgive me if I, fight things along the way.
Luminous energy.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Don't you worry.
Alright, what's still trying to target me? Ah, you. Okay.
Fury boils.
Well, we'll rectify that. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
A good vantage point.
Oh, okay. It's right here, but honestly...
Stay sharp.
I want to fight you first.
As you wish.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
The fruit of evolution.
Safe distance advised.
Photosynthesis.
No, where are you going? Where are you going?
Against wind.
Get your fucking ass over here.
Fury boils.
The fruit of evolution.
Alright, let's go.
Luminous energy.
Fury boils. Silence.
Yeah, nah. Nah, bitch.
Fear no more.
Nah, bitch. Yeah, what do you think you're doing?
Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Burn.
The fruit of evolution.
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't mean to get, like, sidely distracted, but I want to fight this thing.
Bloom. Growing against wind.
Inferno.
Ha.
Fury boils.
life isn't everything.
Darn it, not bad, huh? Burn to ashes! Don't you worry.
Bitch, I can jump too.
I can take it till my last breath.
Oh my god. Alright, now you're getting a bit ridiculous.
The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils.
I'm over here, idiot.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils.
Watch out! Grow for me. I can use some fertilizer. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils.
Bask in the sunlight.
Alright, well, I'm literally gonna kick your ass, so... Get over here. Stop running away, you literal fucking pussy. Alright. We're good now. Oh, is it under... Okay, it's probably like under...
Stay sharp. A good vantage point.
Yeah, it's under. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me get I Spy with my gunner real quick. There we go. Alright, yeah, sorry for that temporary side distraction but I really wanted to fight that thing and finally, like, get it. Because I have, as you saw, I have yet to get that freaking Echo yet. That fucking, like, cat one. And I know that's really good for Gingy, so... okay, what the hell is store? Oh, my bundle. Okay. Yep, my next level bundle. Let me get that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue it, though. So, investigate. Alright, got shit to read here. Adventurer's Diary, April 8th. The doctor recommended Fuling receive palliative care at home. Fuling smiled and explained it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we always talked about exploring together. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. In me? Well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. April 15th. Fully asked me to map out our journey, and she took on the task of delving into, I think that's supposed to have an A before it, success stories of her illnesses, pinpointing potential treatment spots. A few of the locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I was worried she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she brushed off my concerns with a carefree assurance, claiming she was perfectly capable and full of vigor. Not wanting to dampen her spirits, I agree and promise to take good care of her. May 1st, the famous doctor we visited in Mingting said she couldn't do anything about Fu Ling's rare symptoms. It's okay. We have other options. There may be a way to cure. May 30th. Despite everything we've tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fu Ling. Her condition has worsened and the illness has made it difficult for her to travel long distance. To cheer her up, I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She concealed them well, but I sensed them, and it pained my heart. June 13th. Finding... Oh, I thought that said finding. Fu Ling, in her gentle way, has requested snapshots of the... You would think I have Tourette's! Jesus. Request snapshots of the landscapes I stumbled upon during my travels. She believed that by seeing these images, she could somehow accompany me on my journey. Despite her well-meaning gesture to console me, her absence left a void that tainted even the most tainted even the most heartbreaking views with I know how you're supposed to say that word, I just literally can't get it out. June 15th. Encountered a tacit field on my path today, diverting me onto a detour that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of that moment, enthralled by the enchanting view. I momentarily lost touch with reality. Yet, as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over, realizing that such beauty held no meaning without her presence beside me. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search for a cure for Fu Ling, passing through places we had once dreamed of exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. If only Fu Ling were here. Her artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush. If only she were here with me. June 16th. I encountered a strange man in red today. His I don't know how to say that, attitude put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a weird story with me, almost as if it were intentional. He knew I was seeking a cure for Fu Ling and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only revealed half the truth and insisted on me doing a favor before sharing more details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. June 17th. My next destination is in Jinzhou, the home of a painter Fu Ling admired. She is so excited about this. I haven't seen her like this in a long time. I've discovered the true identity of that man in red. Apparently, he belongs to a dangerous organization that I shouldn't meddle with. But, June 20th, the information shared by the man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they're all real, then Fu Ling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountains. And this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fu Ling's life. They seem unusually, obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fu Ling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. I don't know if that's a price that you're willing to pay, sir. And that sounds like my boo-boo. Do you, boo-boo, do you? Like, what the fuck? Shouldn't condone. You're literally possibly getting somebody killed, but like, for you, anything. Anything. Anything, 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 anything. Okay, so we're gonna pause here. We'll go ahead and read that. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to...
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking.
How was I to know if I exit out, I wasn't going to be able to read that later? Alright, let's just get through this and then I'll end it. God damn it. Alright, did you know about it all along?
I had my speculation.
So you still knew?
Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, very mature of her. Most people wouldn't do that.
If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him.
I don't think it's what she wants for either of them.
Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold.
Would you make the same choice if it happened to you?
Why the sudden question?
You seem to be understanding, given your tone.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fu Ling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
Alright. I guess. I mean, if you don't want to talk, like, that deep, then I'll respect that clearly there's a boundary you're setting, ma'am, but I think it's very fairly obvious that maybe you're not exactly good at something yourself.
Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Well, given the fact that it mentioned, my boo-boo, the Fraxidus, you have to kind of remember already know a lot about, like, sentinels and shit.
Yes. Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain. I guess our old friends have still not given up.
Well, one old friend in particular.
They went to great lengths just to lead us here.
I'm sorry, look, I know I should not be, like, condoning any of the clearly, literally what he's doing, like, driving these people to their death. But, like, it's Scar, okay? It's Scar. Like, come on, it's Scar. I don't... My part one should have made it clear enough that I love this insane-ass character. I love him to death.
According to the information in my master's notes and Wu Li's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Alrighty. Well, it's called You Will Pave the Way to That. We will get to that next time because I did say I'm only going,
Precision, elegance, and harmony.
2 hours.
These are the beautiful
And,
between classical
even
music
even
and
if it's not exactly, like, the 2-hour mark, if we go further up, I have a feeling that, like, dialogue is going to make it go over, like, a cutscene or a dialogue, piece is just gonna make it go over. So, we're gonna go ahead and end it here and save. I feel like what is gonna be the rest of this stretch of this, or maybe even the ending for next time. But if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to sub, as you can always change your mind. It's completely free, so please make sure to hit that sub button. We want to get recommended, we want to get pushed, we want to get viewed, we want YouTube's algorithm to love me, and we want people to find me. So if you're new finding me off of recommendation, or just trying to search up some Wuthering Waves content, hello, hi, love you, mwah, sub, consider sticking around. And then obviously please make sure to go follow my socials. Those will be in the description, or at least how to get to them will be in the description. And then please make sure to hit that like button. Let's get to a goal of 10 likes. I feel like that's very manageable, very easy to obtain, very accessible. So you guys have a great day. You guys have a great night. And I will see you in the next video, where we are going to wrap this up. I really hope that is the case, but I've been enjoying it. I've been loving it. I've been really liking it so far. There's a lot to this girl to love, and even though I didn't go for her when she came out, there's a lot to love. A lot with what they're showcasing in this quest for her character. But yeah, you guys have a great day. All that. Take care. Be safe at break, at work, wherever you're at. And I will see you guys next time.
With temperance
Peace.
and discipline.
Bye-bye. All that. Take care. Love you.